Welcome to our mini project titled Finding Ourselves Through Language. Our members are Balkis Nazwa, Siti Keisha Fadzlina, Nashwa Alifia Amara, and Anissa Lestari. We will discuss about code switching, which is switching between different languages or dialects, and how it shapes who we are. Hello, I'm Keisha, and I often switch between Indonesian and English, especially in social situations. For example, with my family, I still stick to Indonesian because it feels more natural. But when I'm with my friends or in professional settings, I switch to my second language, which is English. It's almost like shifting parts of my identity, depending on where I am.
Hello everyone, I'm Balkis Nazwa Fitrian. Speaking bahasa Indonesia really helps me bond with others from my community. But when I switch to English, I notice that my relationships change. I can fit into different social circles, but there are moments when I feel that my accent or language choice makes me stand out. And it's not always in a good way.
I'm Anissa Lestari. I code switch all the time, especially with friends who also speak both Indonesian language and Chinese and English language. With some people, I will start a sentence in one language and finish it in another. It's fun but also meaningful. It shows a shared understanding. But there are times when I feel self-conscious, like I'm not fully fitting in with either group.
Hi, I'm Nashwa Alifia Amara. For me, switching between languages depends on who I'm with. When I use Bahasa Indonesia or Aceh, I feel closer to my culture. But with English, I feel like I'm more confident in a broader social setting. So code switching feels like balancing a different side of who I am.
Code switching can be more than just a shift in language. It brings out different aspects of our identities. For me, switching languages can be very emotional. With Indonesian, I feel at home. But when I use English instead, I feel like reserved. It feels like changing parts of myself to fit in a situation.
Exactly. I feel like speaking English gives me a chance to be part of a bigger social circles. But there's still a feeling that only people who speak my native language fully get me.
Exactly. Code switching shows that I'm flexible, but it can be confusing sometimes. I wonder if I'm presenting a different me, depending on the language I'm using.
I agree. It's like being a blend of a different culture and identities. Code switching has become part of who I am, but it also highlights that I don't belong entirely to just one world.
Code switching shapes our social lives and highlights our multifaceted identities. Each language we switch to brings out unique parts of ourselves. Finding yourself through language means embracing every side of who we are, even in the spaces between the languages. So as we've seen, this code switch is more than just changing languages. It's a way of connecting to different parts of who we actually are. And also, each switch brings out unique sides of our identity and helps us navigate our world. So thank you for joining us on this journey of finding yourself through language.
Thank you for watching and goodbye!